I'm Tom Murray. Here's what's making news today. Police say a motorcycle rider was killed last night after hitting a car. The 35-year-old woman was a passenger on the bike and was not wearing a helmet. The driver did have a helmet. That person is injured but will be okay. The pair hit a car near 60th and Fairmount. This is the fifth person in 48 hours to die in a crash in Milwaukee. Racine County Sheriff's officials have identified the man who died at a fire in Waterford last week. He is 88-year-old Lawrence Goff. Two other people in the home were taken to a Milwaukee hospital. Investigators are still trying to determine the cause. Neighbors are stepping up to help after 81 animals died at farms in Kenosha County. Neighbors are helping clean up 2 feet of manure that's piled up in the barns. The Kenosha County Sheriff is taking care of many of the surviving animals. In Milwaukee, police investigating a homicide that happened shortly before midnight near 6th and Reservoir. A 23-year-old man was shot in front of a house. His name has not been released. At least 4 other people were shot overnight, and the number of homicides in Milwaukee is more than double what it was this time last year. So today, Alderwoman Malele Coggs is inviting the public to a Heal the Hood block party to talk about ways to end the violence. The event runs from noon to 5 at the Community Garden near 9th and Ring. There will be free food and entertainment. A new exhibit opened this weekend at the Henry Valley Zoo in Madison. The Arctic Passage exhibit has polar bears, grizzlies, and seals. They also opened up Glacier Grill, the only restaurant in the country where customers can watch polar bears while enjoying a meal. The $10 million project covers 1.7 acres. It is meant to emulate animals' natural habitats. Another chance today to get out and enjoy the annual Maggiano's Family Kite Festival at Veterans Park. The free event runs from 10 until 5, so go fly a kite.
As far as outside today, it's kind of going to go downhill because what we're going to do is saturate the atmosphere eventually as a low pressure approaches. Now, with more cloudiness today, we're not going to be quite as warm as we were yesterday. Right around the average high, 68 for today, maybe just a couple degrees warmer as you head away from the lake. Now, yesterday, of course, we did have a lake breeze kick in, so keeping it a little bit cooler in Milwaukee. But you notice where there were more clouds yesterday, like Kansas City, Sioux Falls. It was cooler there. And that's the kind of air that's on the way for today. Not only that, but we will have some late cooling going on as well as the winds slowly start to shift out of the east. Now, another thing that's going to happen, first of all, we're going to slowly saturate the atmosphere as this low pressure approaches. And you can see kind of the discontinuity here as far as dew points are concerned. A little bit lower to the north, but a little bit higher to the south. Now, I'm not talking about a super humid day. That's not what I mean. What I mean, we're going to bring those dew points closer to what the temperature is in spots, especially as you go up a little bit in the atmosphere, and that's going to saturate things, allowing that rain to finally make it to the ground as we head through the day. But it's not going to be an all-day rainfall. So as we head through your day, here comes the low pressure, and with it, we start to increase the chances of rain as the day goes on. There's another round probably moving on through as we head through the afternoon hours and into the evening. There will be a couple of breaks. But watch what happens. Another round starts to work its way on through. And here's tomorrow morning. See a couple of those scattered showers out there? Well, they start to dissipate as the day goes on, as that moves on out, and then you start to see a little bit of sunshine. Another thing you're going to notice for tomorrow, wind. Get ready for that. So here we are heading through the day. Again, as we head into the afternoon hours, we're slowly starting to saturate the atmosphere, maybe a break, and another round of rain moves on through a break. Then another round. This is going to kind of continue as we head through the night into tomorrow morning. Here we are with a couple scattered showers, maybe a rumble of thunder out there. And as we head into the afternoon, that should start to move its way on out, and we'll start to see a little bit more sunshine. So the day improving a little bit. There will be a slight chance still of an afternoon shower as far as tomorrow's concerned. But I think what you're really going to notice, get ready for wind. But that's not the story for today. Your story should be those occasional showers that develop out there. 67 by the lake, just a little bit milder inland. You can see why it's going to be cooler by the lake. Winds becoming easterly 5 to 10 miles per hour. As far as tonight, more of those scattered showers or a couple of thunderstorms. Some lake fog going to be possible as the temperature by the lake going to be close to what the dew point is. So just be aware of that if you have any travel plans there. As far as tomorrow's concerned, 78. Some morning scattered showers and thunderstorms. Clearing out a little bit of sunshine in the afternoon, still a slight chance of a shower out there, but otherwise the morning a little bit worse than what the afternoon would look like. The afternoon looking just a little bit better, but it is going to be a windy day. The chance of showers start to increase as we go into Tuesday, or a thunderstorm as well. Wednesday and Thursday, we're going to dry it out and more rain possible going into next weekend.